Welcome everyone to the first episode of the Colchester United Career Mode Road to Glory here on FC25. Unfortunately, this will be my only FC25 series. I had a lot more in plan. I got a lot of stuff recorded. I got everything all set up that I thought I was going to do. Just didn't really work out. Just wasn't the greatest of YouTubing years for me. So this is going to be the only series. Let's go ahead and just enjoy it for what it is, because it's going to be the only one. This will be my first time since FIFA. Actually, my first time ever only posting one series. I mean, I did the Chesterfield career mode, but that barely got started. But let's go ahead. Let's just enjoy it for what it is. I will be using Colchester United. We are starting down in the 4th tier of England. Transfer budget's 1.15 million. It's nothing crazy, but I think we'll find a way to earn some money, get some money somewhere. So looking at the starting 11 right now, for a League Two team, it's actually pretty solid. I mean, a 67 overall goalie, 260, a 64, 65 overall center mid, 64 overall left mid, 64 overall striker. Got a couple of younger guys coming off the bench. Like, this is genuinely a pretty solid League Two team. So hopefully we can do something this year. Also helps, we'll be adding Mr. Franzak from St. Johnstone for 610k. 58 overall right mid from Poland. He's 5'5". I think he's got 78 or 79 potential, but obviously dynamic potential will obviously make him be so much better than that. And I mean, he's 5'5". It'd be nice to have a nice little short guy. Also joining us from the Scottish League is Bailey Rice from Rangers for 800k. Defensive midfielder. Ideally down the road, I pair him up with Declan Rice. I don't know if we'll get good enough in time to be able to convince Rice to join us when he's still good enough and before he starts regressing as he gets older. But ideally, we would have a Rice and Rice combination in the midfield. But regardless, Bailey Rice will be a very, very solid player. Winners, Osawe will also be joining us from Nuremberg, 610k. Defensive midfielder, I might have him stay as defensive mid, might have him be a center back. Haven't really decided. I think he's 6'2". I mean, 6'2". He's going to be very good. Right now, he's very defensive to begin with, so I would have to put a deep lying playmaker or holding midfielder, dev plan on him. Or, again, I could also just switch him to a center back. Or, ideally, he can just switch interchange in between the two, and he's just a good, little utility player for us. From the Youth Academy, preloaded in, we got Park as in our goal. I mean, he's a 68 overall. He's already better than our current goalkeeper, plus that means I can then sell our current goalkeeper to get some more money. So he will be a very good player, and he's got blue hair. It's just, I remember on FIFA 14 and 15, my player, whenever I would make him playing on the 3DS version of FIFA, I always gave him blue or red hair. So nice little throwback there. Eric Kraus is also joining us, German right midfielder. He's quick, he's young, he's got decent potential. Expect some big things out of him. Jack Ford will be joining us from the Youth Academy as well as a center back. He's only 5'10", so he's not the biggest of center backs. But again, 68 to 80 potential. It's at least good enough. Dynamic potential could hopefully take him forward, but I'm not that optimistic. Sebastian Corbett is another defensive center back joining us. Not the greatest of potentials, but he's a 65 overall. He's young, and we can sell our established pro, get him in, see what dynamic potential can do. Who knows, maybe he could start in the Champions League final for us. Joining us is Roman Williams, the central defensive midfielder, 6'2". He's nothing too crazy. I currently have him on a development plan to switch to a left back just because he's so slow. Like in the midfield, especially the way that I play, my defensive mids need to be quick, and he is just not quick. And with all those players joining the team, this is how the team looks for this game against Chesterfield in the FA Cup. You see Rice, Osawe, Ford, Corbett, Williams, Park, Franzak, Kraus all starting. I mean, we have 3 original starting 11 players. Actually, no, only 2, because Gordon as our striker is different than the first 2 we had at the beginning. So a lot of changes happened, but hopefully this change is working. Here are the highlights.
Ball taken away from them. Played through nicely. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? He's given it. Penalty. For an even firmer grip on the game. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty. Patient build-up as they look for a way back into this. Looking to cut inside. Just needs the composure now. There it is! A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible!
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
That's a really good pick out. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. Great chance here. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley.
We did go on ahead and win that game 3-1. 2 goals from Franzak, a goal from Scully coming off the bench, assist from Gordon, assist from Taylor. It was just a very, very good win for us in the FA Cup. I mean, are we realistically, are we going to go far in the FA Cup this year? No. But it was at least nice to go out there and at least, get one solid performance in. In the table, we're currently in 13th place on 30 points. I mean, we're very close to the playoff spots, but 7 wins, 9 draws, 7 losses. Can we actually get promoted? We'll just have to wait and see. Unfortunately, we did get some bad news on February 8th, as Eric Krause will be out for the next 2 weeks with a pelvis injury. With a pelvis injury, by the way, if you read that wording right. So, I don't really know what that means, but he's out for 2 months. But on a little bit of good news, we did get Manager of the Month for the month of January. So, it's not all bad. But now we have a BSM trophy, a.k.a. EFL Cup, a.k.a. I forget the million named cup that takes place between England's lower tiered teams. That's just, it changes names every other year, it seems. So yeah, we're going to be rocking the 4-3-3. I mean, we started Tavide and Harry Anderson instead of Krause and Gordon, but other than that, same starting 11. Hopefully the same result. Here are the highlights.
Wasn't the best ball in. Beautifully weighted ball. And they need to be better on the ball than that. He could give it away here. Keeps himself in the way, well held. Good ball in behind. Just needs the composure now. Oh, that's not properly away. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit. Here it comes. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now. Trying to force a mistake. Just needs the composure now. Terrific! Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them. And this could be. And what a chance this is. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley.
So we went on to win the game 4-0. Goal from Rice, Bishop, Williams, and Franzak. I mean, another solid win for us. And we're in the semifinals of the BSM Trophy. So don't look now, but we could make a big run here, especially if we beat Walsall here to make it to the final. Starting 11 remains, or no, slightly different. Payne gets to start. Owase goes to defensive mid. But other than that, I think it's the same. Oh, Kraus also returns. So pretty much back to our original lineup from the FA Cup game. Hopefully we get another result. Here are the highlights.
Jamil Matt. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! The opening statement of the semi-final. How important can that prove to be? Rice. Good use of advantage by the referee. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And possibilities here. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Teammates available.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
And passing it through. Real chance. There it is! The goal to make absolutely certain. They now can look ahead to the final.
So we went on to win the game 2-0. A really hard-fought victory, as you can see. Ford, our center back, was our highest-rated player at 8.4, and Park, our goalkeeper, was the second highest-rated player at 7.9, and our fourth highest-rated player was our other center back. So we did a lot of good defending, and sometimes you just gotta grind out these wins. And joining the team from the Youth Academy, hopefully, is a name that will go down in the legend of the Colchester United Road to Glory lore. Bradley Marsh, 45 overall, however, 87-93 potential, 5-star, 5-star. English, I mean, he's going to be a club legend for us in the future. It's going to take a long time before that future is the present. And we did make it to the final of that BSM trophy. We'll be facing off against Doncaster Rovers here at Wembley Stadium. Our starting 11 remains unchanged from our most recent game. Hopefully the result also remains unchanged, as I would not mind winning 2-0. With that being said, here are the highlights.
Kick of the ball and we're away. What a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Trying to force a mistake. He's in here. And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been. Deliver a good ball in. Could take things forward a notch here. The ball taken away from them. He's in here. It's another goal and a healthy lead in the final now. Oh, worth a shot. Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
So we did go ahead and win that final 3-0. A absolutely stellar performance from Tavide up top. And that officially means that we have won our first trophy. We are the BSM Trophy champions. And in the grand scheme of things, will this trophy mean a lot? No. But we don't need to live. We don't need to operate the global view. Let's just embrace the fact that we won a trophy in our first season. Bradley Marsh will be heading on loan to Grimsby Town for 2 years. Like I said, he will be a part of the future. Except that future is going to be seemingly a long, long time from now. So we did finish in a playoff promotion spot where we will be facing off against Grimsby Town, the team that Bradley Marsh just agreed to join for the next 2 years. And in the first leg, we simmed it 3-3, which of course means we're going to play the second leg. We are at home. Our starting 11 is the same starting 11 from that final. Let's put on another performance. We've yet to lose when I've played a game. Let's hope to keep it that way. Here are the highlights.
Well, an awful throw, you have to say. Now, there could be something on in a moment. They are sitting a bit deep here, you feel. Need to engage a little higher. And that has been adjudged to be offside. Good work to recover possession. Can he finish? And they've scored! A goal to get the stadium jumping. Promising looking ball. And delivered into the middle. Nodded back in. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Genuine chance. It's in. A well-taken goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
So we did put on an absolutely beautiful performance. 2-0 win. But again, it was a defensive effort. Park, highest rated player, 8.3. Corbett, second highest, 8.1. Owase, 8.0. So, like I said, sometimes we're just going to grind out these wins. And I'm not going to complain because that just means we will be making it to the final. However, Egbo, our right back, will be out with an injury. So we will have to work around that. And we're facing off against Bradford City, a former Premier League team. One of the bigger teams down in League Two. And I still think it's funny. We are how many years down the road in FIFA/EAFC? And they still can't get the correct graphics for everything. Like, why in the League Two playoffs are they showing this table where we are starting back in the round of 16? Like, it makes no sense. So, starting 11 remains unchanged, except for Hunt will be stepping in at that right back position. Be very interesting to see how this game goes. It's a big final, but again, I've never lost a game that I've actually played, so should get another win here, should get promoted. Anything less is a disappointment. Here are the highlights.
Good ball in behind. That's a good ball. What a chance. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game. The make it 2-0. And he puts it away. Well, is that one hand on the trophy? Based on the celebrations, you'd certainly think so. Incredible scenes. Happy to just keep the ball in their own half. Bit sloppy in possession. Played through nicely. It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet. Category of dangerous. There could be trouble coming. And the ref shows a red card.
Well, they've been so good to this point, but what a silly decision that is. Lots of work to do now.
Could be dangerous. In there, that's nicely cut out. This is a promising looking attack. Looks a good ball. What a chance here. And they're level. From 2 goals down to drawing. What a reaction this has been. And the corner is fired in. And that one goes out and away. There's good width to this attack now. What a chance here. Has to be. And it's in! Oh, I can't believe it! Surely the cup has been won with that one last effort on goal. The celebrations could begin. They're almost there. That's done it for them.
We lost. 5.1 expected goals, by the way. They had 1.9. We lost 3-2. Genuinely one of the most frustrating games I have played in a very, very long time. Like, it was so obvious. The EA Sports scripting said, yeah, you're not going to win this one. And boy, we did not win this one. I mean, 5.1 expected goals, so they're 1.9. We lost 3-2. Like, if the controllers for the PlayStation 5 wasn't so expensive, I would have thrown one through the wall. But one potentially glaring issue was our right back, which will not be a problem at all next year, as Oliver Sharp will be joining the team from the Youth Academy. 65 overall. He's got really good stats, 79 to 85 potential. Dynamic potential should obviously help him go up. Should be a good player for us. Same goes for Archie Nichols, 80 to 90 potential at that center back position. Left-footed, 5'11", not your necessarily conventional center back, which is exactly why I like him. John Bird will be joining the team as well. Canadian striker. I mean, he's just another striking option who's got good potential and a 5-star weak foot. Can't complain there. Highest goal scorers for the season. Jack Payne finished in 3rd place with 19 goals, which is pretty it is surprising considering I was not really expecting to use him all that much this year. I was hoping to have like a fully fleshed youth academy out of season 1, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I used him back on a FIFA 14 Southend United Road to Glory. As you can see, he was also the top assister, so incredibly good season out of Jack Payne. He also did play in every single one of our games, I'm pretty sure, based on those 63 appearances. It looks like he probably missed one since Egbo missed one in the playoffs, so absolutely dominant out of him. I mean, yeah, 23 goals. Taylor, 15 goals. He only played 26 games, which I started to Vide a lot, but I'm starting to think that might have been the wrong decision. Looking at assists, Payne with 14, Rice, our youngest center mid, with 10, Franzak with 9. So, the youth is there. The potential is there. It's just a matter of we just couldn't put it together when we really, really needed it most. We have a lot of players leaving on expiring contracts, one of those being Egbo and also Taylor, but I'm not really that bent out of shape out of anybody on this list leaving our team. Park is officially our most valuable player, up at $3 million, Rice $2 million. As you see, we got a good young core on this team. It's just putting it all together. Overall this season, one trophy. We won the BSM trophy. It's nothing to write home about, but it's still a trophy. I'm still going to enjoy it. And this is our team heading forward into next season. I really don't think we need many upgrades. I think we just need time for our younger players to develop. I mean, Park is already up to a 72 overall. He's easily the best goalkeeper in League Two. He might even be the best goalkeeper in League One. Our back line is all young youth academy players who, I mean, Ford and Corbett probably won't develop all that much more along with Williams, but Sharp is young and improving. Osawe is young and improving. Rice is young and improving. Franzak, Kraus are young and improving. So maybe we find a young hotshot striker. Maybe we get rid of Payne. I don't think I'm going to get rid of Payne considering how good he was for us this season. But I mean, you never know. Like, anything can happen. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will see you for episode 2, where we better get promoted.